Hello everybody, hope you're doing okay. Welcome to a place called Upton Grey in Hampshire, rather nice little village with a nice little pond behind me. So I've come here to have another go in the Endorphin Pros. I did a half marathon in them last weekend, and I think it was so wet and dark by the time I finished that my thoughts didn't really get very well captured. So I'm going to have another go. Not quite as fast this week, I think, as I did the Claygate 5 time trial yesterday. So I'm probably going to aim for about sort of 7:30s on this one. It's quite a hilly circuit that I've mapped out for about 12 miles. So it should be a good test at slightly different speed to see how they fare there. Right, so let's get this going and I'll see you later. Bye. So we're about 2.5 miles into the run. I think I picked the most hilly route I could possibly find. I've just been up and down, up and down, up and down, more up and down, but some wonderful views across the English countryside I'm showing you there. And no point is shoes doing well so far. I'm really appreciating this sort of nice cushioning, even though I'm going rather slowly because of the hills. I feel like I'm getting a bit of a bounce off the road. So yeah, so good so far. We'll check in later. Okay, so we're 6.5 miles in. I'm still climbing. I think I climbed about 2 miles solid since I last spoke. The old firmness of these ones started to come through now. I can feel the plate a bit more. So maybe my legs are tired, but pretty good, but might have appreciated the softness of the TC today. But we're over halfway now, so I think I've got most of the downhill to come and a bit of the wind as well. So I look forward to that. I'll be chat to you later. So we're only past Lasham airfield here on the left at the moment. Okay, we're about coming up on 8 miles. So to pick up the pace a bit because the ground's leveled out a bit. Actually feels better at this pace actually. I think it's probably a sign of a racing shoe. This feels more comfortable at racing speeds. Another thing I would say, these country lanes with the camber, it's not great when you have to run with the camber. So I'm trying to run in the middle of the road here. So you don't get run over. If you look at the this terrain, just sort of sweep into the gutter. So it's something to be aware of in races. Try to pick a sort of flatter line if you can. Right, we've got 4 miles to go. I guess we're on the home run now. Talk to you later, bye. Okay, run done in the Endorphin Pros. That was 12 miles of very tough hilly circuit. I think it was the slowest mile of 8:21 and the fastest mile, at least that was towards the end, was a 5:59, which just swooped down the hill. I think I would say of that run that the Endorphin Pro, pretty much any racing shoe, the faster you go, the better it felt. When I was sort of plodding along, trying to stagger up these 2-mile climbs sort of outside 8-minute pace, it was okay, but you just felt like it was, I could feel the plate a bit, and it was so much on your toes because of going uphill constantly. Another factor on the country lane circuit I found, because it's kind of, you have to run to the side because of the cars, there's quite a lot of camber there, and that kind of felt a bit unstable. And towards the end I sort of feel a slight bit of hill slippage just on that sort of camber thing. But then when I got going, they sort of came into their own a bit. When I sort of got into the flat, I was doing sort of low 7-minute, around about 7-minute mile pace, started to feel quite cruisy, and then it had a nice swoop down. I think there was a slight helping wind as well, and I was able to get like a sub-6 pace there right bang on without feeling too difficult. But I think I just retired from the Claygate 5 yesterday. But yeah, all in all, a good run, and certainly a good run for training. I still think I prefer the next percent. I think they're just a bit too harsh for me, these Endorphin Pros, because early on they feel quite spongy, but towards the sort of 10-mile mark I could start to feel the road a bit more. And having been down used to the sort of extra comfort you get from the X% sponge and the Zoom X, then I think it does make a big difference. And don't forget, in a marathon, if you get to 10 miles, you're not even halfway, are you? So, yeah, pretty good shoe. I'm trying to get hold of the speed as well. I heard almost better reports about that. So it might be a better training shoe. But today's sort of run, maybe it was just one of those days when you're just feeling tired, and perhaps I should have picked a flatter circuit. But yeah, a good run for the Endorphin Pros, but jury's still a bit on the fence as to where it's going to sit in my rotation. I think it would be nice for those sort of long, steady runs. We want to pick up the pace a bit. And how much should you be running in carbon plate shoes? I'm not sure. But yeah, all in all, a nice little run and nice to see some different countryside. So I better head back now and look forward to seeing the next one. Okay, bye.